Okay, so breaking news, breaking news. This just came down the news wire. Actually, it came down 10 hours ago, but your boy was mad sleepy, and I said, well, I'll just make a video about it the next day, and today is the day. But the Los Angeles Lakers found their assistant head coach, their replacement for Jason Kidd. Jason Kidd is now the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks. And the next successor, as far as assistant coach go for the Los Angeles Lakers, is going to be David Fizdale. I feel like this hiring was very promoted by LeBron James. LeBron James loved David Fizdale, speaks very highly of Fizdale. And once again, Frank Vogel has to watch his back, because if things would have struggled real fast, real quick for the Los Angeles Lakers, Jason Kidd was supposed to replace Frank Vogel. Now Frank Vogel has to worry about David Fizdale. So if the Los Angeles Lakers struggle next year, I think it's going to be a short leash for Frank Vogel, and Frank Vogel is going to exit stage left, and in comes David Fizdale. David Fizdale, he's a more hands-friendly, player-type coach. Fits perfectly with today's players. You know, Frank Vogel is cut from the cloth of the old school coaches. And I don't know if a lot of people have been noticing, a lot of old school coaches are no longer coaching, this season. The majority of head coaches are like, they placate to the players because they know the players run the league. Okay. And David Fizdale is going to fit perfectly for the Los Angeles Lakers if and only if Frank Vogel struggles at the wheel as far as the Los Angeles Lakers winning a title next season. You can already read the tea leaves that if the Los Angeles Lakers struggle, it's not going to be because of talent. Oh, God, no, it's not going to be because of talent. It's not going to be because of their two superstars. Either one of them can stay healthy. Oh, God, no. It can't be LeBron James' fault. It cannot be Anthony Davis' fault. It cannot be the front office fault that put them in this position, but this coinkydink, when they, got rid of all their talent for one player who could not stay consistently healthy on his previous team. And all of a sudden, he's going to turn on the light switch and stay consistently healthy for the Los Angeles Lakers. That is one AD. Oh, God, no, it's not the front office fault. It's not going to be the players' fault. It's not going to be because of the fact that they don't have enough talent on their roster, okay? It's going to be the simple fact that Frank Vogel has to go, okay? They're not listening to Frank Vogel. Frank Vogel's X's and O's is not helping them win games. So you already know that next season it's a championship or bust for Frank Vogel. And if this team struggles for just a little bit, it's going to be a short lease for Frank Vogel, and in come David Fizdale. And they're going to continue to do the same thing. I don't think the Los Angeles Lakers is the most talented team in the West, okay? I'm going to take it even a step further. I don't even think the Los Angeles Lakers are the most talented team in Los Angeles, okay? I said it, okay? They don't have enough talent. After LeBron James and AD, what else they have to offer, okay? They don't have a three that can consistently bail out LeBron James or Anthony Davis. If either one of them is injured or it's just not their night and they can just kick it to somebody else, they just don't have that individual. They're going to be lacking a point guard, okay? Dennis Scrotum is already indicated that not only he's going to test free agency, he's just simply going to a new team. Okay, he's not even testing free agency. He's going to a new team. There are four teams that are willing to pay Dennis Scrotum the max money. And one of those teams, and I've been telling you guys this ever since last season when I told you this wasn't going to be a good fit for the Los Angeles Lakers, by the way, that the New York Knickerbockers are interested in Dennis Groom. They feel like he is the answer for all their problems at the one. All right. So you're not going to have Dennis Scrotum. So you got Kuz, who could be a trade asset, but who really wants Kuz? There's a report out there, a rumor. It's more rumor than a report that the Los Angeles Lakers would love to trade him to the Sacramento Kings. I mean, not Sacramento Kings. The San Antonio Spurs. I had Sacramento Kings in my head. I don't know why. To the Spurs. But why would the Spurs want to deal with that headache? Kuz is what he is. Okay, he's not a consistent scorer. Okay, so just trading him to another team, he's not going to be an overnight sensation overnight. Okay, so they really don't have enough pieces to make this roster better. Yes, I know they're taking over the front pages. People talking about, well, Damian Lillard, he may go to the Los Angeles Lakers. Maybe, oh my God. I'm about to say Kyrie Irving. Man, I don't know what is going on with me in this video right now. Kawhi Leonard. Maybe he goes to the Los Angeles Lakers because his contract is up. A lot of people are saying, Steph Curry, he's not going to chase for max money. No, he wants to chase for more championships, which he already got enough championships. Okay. So, the only thing left on Steph Curry's list is max money, and the Los Angeles Lakers can't give it to him. Only the Golden State Warriors are going to give it to him. And why leave the Golden State Warriors when there's a possibility of the Golden State Warriors getting consistently better for next season? They're going to have Klay Thompson as well as other talent that they're going to be able to add on that roster. Okay, so back to the Los Angeles Lakers. They really don't have enough talent. It's really not a very talented squad. It's really a flawed squad, in my opinion. I've been saying this ever since 2 years ago when they won the championship in the bubble. Okay, now I'm not going to come with no excuses and say they're a bubble-licious champion. Okay, that ring is flawed because they won it in the bubble. I'm not even going to go that far with it. They earned it, so they won their chip. Okay, but it's clearly obvious if you've been paying attention and been watching the Los Angeles Lakers. I know a lot of people are going to blame the short rest, the quick turnaround. But that affected every other team. Okay. And the guys who were injured this year, they've been injured last year, the year before, and the year after that. Okay. Anthony Davis has always been consistently injured. Okay. Kyrie Irving has always consistently been injured. Okay. James Harden's just now catching the injury bug. All right. So that excuse of the reason why there's so many people are being injured is some fact of the quick turnaround. They didn't have enough time to rest is laughable because the people that were injured, they were injured last year and they was injured the year before. Now, LeBron James was on that list and he was injured. Okay. But you also have to take in account that LeBron James is a much older player. All right. And he's probably going to get injured next season, particularly if he tries to push himself to get all these individual records, such as the all-time score, which right now I believe is Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. In basketball, individual stats nobody really mentions or even talk about. It's all about the rings, baby. And that's what we judge legendary players, superstar players from the rest, okay? If you got the hardware when it comes to NBA titles, okay, you're going to be put on Mount Rushmore for the NBA. If not, you're going to be gone and forgotten. People are going to mention it every once in a while in barbershops and things of that nature. But other than that, nobody really cares about all the other individual stats. I think the only sport that glorifies individual stats and individual accomplishments is baseball, and they do that well. But when it comes to basketball and football, really no one cares about the Ironman streak. No one really cares about all-time score, all-time assists, all-time steals, all-time blocks, rebounds, things of that nature. No one really cares about those individual stats. The only stat that people really concern themselves or even care about is NBA hardware, NBA championship rings, okay? And as of right now, LeBron James has more NBA finals losses than championships, okay? I'm just stating facts. I know there's going to be a bunch of LeBron James fans who is going to hate me for saying that, but it's the truth, okay? The logo, Jerry West, has more NBA championship losses than NBA finals wins, okay? And the only thing, and Jerry West as a player, the only thing we mention him as far as a player standpoint is he's the logo for the NBA, okay? And he was a great executive for the Golden State Warriors, the Los Angeles Lakers, okay? But other than that, that's it. No one cares about Jerry West's individual stats, okay? Those are the only two things that people identify with Jerry West. He's the logo, and he was an excellent executive for the Golden State Warriors and the Los Angeles Lakers. Also the Memphis Grizzlies. He did pretty well with the Memphis Grizzlies, okay? But back to David Fizdale. This is a solid hire. I think they're going to also hire Scott Brooks on that coaching staff, but I get the sneaky suspicion he's probably going to accept something else. I think he has already accepted something else. It's been a long night. Okay, so that's all I got for this. Like I said, let me reissue what I said. I feel like David Fizdale is going to. I already see the tea leaves. They're already straightening up, and you already know what's going to happen. If the Los Angeles Lakers struggle, they're going to blame it on coaching, and they're going to have a short hook for your boy, and they're going to exit stage left him, and they're going to insert Fizdale. And, that's still not going to help them unless they, get talent. They need talent. They need talent big time for that roster, but they just don't have enough money, okay? All their money is tied to LeBron James and Anthony Davis. They both wanted max. They got max, okay? And you just don't have enough money to maneuver to get more talent, okay? So, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I got for today's video. It's your boy, the host with the most. I'm up out of here. Deuces.